John Lasseter, director of the movie Cars. You're about to experience a revolutionary behind-the-scenes feature called Cine-Explore.
You'll love it.
You'll be able to instantly flip back and forth between two commentaries.
We did wedge test upon wedge test upon wedge test.
In the world where these vehicles have intelligence, tractors would actually be kind of the animals. With Cine-Explore, you'll have the ability to switch on or off supporting artwork, such as storyboards, inspirational imagery, and personal photos. Plus, at certain parts of the movie, a short documentary or deleted scene will become available. Just select it, and you'll jump out to watch the documentary short or deleted scene.
Hey everybody, it's Lightning McQueen!
And then return right back where you left off watching the movie. You can also choose auto mode, which will turn on the director commentary, display the art images, and take you in and out of the documentary shorts and deleted scenes whenever they're available automatically. It's that easy.
I'll tell you what, buddy, it don't get much better than this.
So sit back and enjoy the ride. Careful, because one day you may wake up and find that your boys have gone off to college and you will have missed it. And she was right. So after Toy Story 2 in the summer of 2000, I took the entire summer off and we bought a used motorhome, packed my family in it. We went out to the Pacific Ocean, put our feet in the Pacific Ocean, and turned east. We had 2 months to drive to the Atlantic and on my journey that summer. I remember so many shots on the highways, the interstates traveling across the country. And I kept stopping at the truck stops, thinking about these diesel trucks, like they're over there sleeping, because you heard this diesel engine rumbling. It seemed like snoring. Top-down truck stop. In this early version of the story, McQueen gets separated from Mac after he takes a break at a truck stop.
Why are we stopping?
Well, we kind of hit a moth blizzard back there, you know. Got a grill full, can't even see. I gotta wash up.
You do realize we're going 0 miles an hour right now. All those cars we passed, they're getting ahead.
Don't worry, I'll be back in a minute. You can time me. Oh boy, I need a double shot of diesel espresso bad.
Yeah.
I'm Mia. I'm Tia. We're twins. Can you tell?
Have you seen my driver? Big, ugly guy, kind of slow.
Hey, everybody, it's Lightning McQueen.
Hey, brother, look, it's that race car. Well, we never get celebrities around here. Hey, buddy, you won that race.
You saw me win?
Yeah, you were wrong. They totally took it away from you.
Tires or no tires, you had him by a thread.
Totally.
All right, Freddy. Give it to me, Freddy. Hit me. All right, Freddy, that's good. That's enough. I'm a fool. Boy, am I a... And when you crawled across the finish line, oh my gosh, you had me all choked up. You're the fastest car I've ever seen.
Hey, he doesn't even have headlights. They're just stickers.
Yep, little known fact, race cars don't need headlights. The track is always lit.
So's my brother, but he still needs headlights. I'm back. I got all the bugs out. I'm ready to go. Amazing what a little blast of caffeine can do. I can drive all night. No more stop till we get to California. Here we go.
Hey, McQueen, you need some lights? How about these?
That's nothing. Check these out over here.
How about this one?
And so there's a scene where that Mac passes a truck stop, and it's heavily influenced by that journey. As we were doing research for Cars, we studied. These tires get me all the way to California.
Pete, stop.
Yeah, does anybody know what time Luigi's open?
There was always the idea that somehow McQueen would patronize these people, be a customer for them. And we went through a lot of different versions of how that worked. And ended up with, in drawings, a pretty lame version of what McQueen looks like at the end of the day. Patronized, like we had little flags on his windows and stuff
Yeah,
like
there was
that.
flags and stickers and
We always knew he would buy tires, and that's an easy get, that he's going to buy tires, and he's going to buy the tires that Luigi wants to sell him, which are the white walls. So Luigi's always pushing the white walls.
These white wall of tires.
But it was always kind of a mystery that we were hammering away at. Well, like, what are the other things that he does in the tire?
And don't forget the spare.
Perfecto. Guido.
Stop.
one of the interesting things with Guido was trying to figure out how the heck was he gonna be able to get enough motion so that he could hold something, because it was sort of a repeating theme in how he could get enough motion to gesture with his forklift. So he's sort of loosely based on Italian mini cars or German mini cars from the 50s. He just sort of has these two independent prongs that are sort of bolted onto his fenders, and that way he can do a lot with them.
Haven't I heard about it before?
It's a conspiracy, man.
You'd hear a lot of people say, what are you working on? I'm working on a movie called Cars. Oh, Cars. Is that going to work? Well, yeah, of course it'll work. It's animation. You can animate anything. Character animation is the performance and the emotion and getting the audience to believe that a toy or a bug or a car or a rat or whatever it is has a soul. John did it with Luxo in his first film. He suggested eye direction without eyes, and he suggested a parent and a child just by the way they moved.
I think Cars is the most John movie that Pixar has made. Taking that ubiquitous inanimate object that people they don't even notice, and you give it an entire epic story and a population that's completely personified in this movie with Cars.
You have to immerse yourself in the actual physics of the thing you're animating. The first tests we did looked wrong. They looked like cartoons. The weight wouldn't be right. The physics wouldn't be exactly right. They would look kind of light.
Yeah, these cars talk, and yeah, they move and they bend, but they can't look like rubber. You have to have truth materials. It is metal, and it is paint, and you can only bend it so far before chrome would crack or paint would chip off. We want people to look at it and say, that's 5,000 pounds moving around.
You come up with new ways to translate into this new body type, but the basic nuts and bolts of acting don't really change. So we have characters that obviously have no arms, no legs, no elbows, no knees, and there's a whole kind of gesturing vocabulary that we all of a sudden don't have.
The hard thing about Cars was figuring out how to emote with these characters that were essentially just heads on four wheels. And those heads weigh 3,000 pounds and they're made of steel. How do you animate a whole world of characters without arms and legs and have differences in the way that they act? You try to study each character and the elements of the character that are going to make them unique, and also study what's unique about that model car.
This man is a good man, and
The sheriff, the way that his suspension was really soft and his tire pressure was much lower. So rather than focusing on the fact that they don't have arms and legs, you focus on what they do have.
Ultimately, it was all about their faces, and we had to become even better experts at animating faces.
The expression's not quite right yet. What I'm missing is a sense of determined confidence. Like he's not like that, but it's just a little like, I could do this, right?
The animators get the line reading, they get a shot, with usually it's just a camera setup and the character, a rough environment, and they have to gesture by gesture piece together a performance. Every shot's the opportunity to jump into another character's skin. In a way, I think to really be an actor and to really have range is simply just to be able to give yourself up to whatever the character's doing. You can't judge the character.
There's a moment in the film when Luigi gets to meet a Ferrari. And there's these little ticks that watching Tony Shalhoub when he's doing the recordings, he's
Guido the real Michael Schumacher Ferrari in a milestone. I must be dreaming. I must be. Punch me, Guido. Punch me in the face.
At first I was just had him talking. Guido, this is the Ferrari, blah blah blah. And then John came in and being John go, no.
I would amp up maybe through the high frequency little shakes of just the excitement. Just
And on one sense, it's just this one line, and it's this one emotion of, hey, your idol just showed up, and you're excited, and you want to tell your best bud, but you don't want him to know that. But when you go to execute it, you have to think about all these things like, I don't want to miss a second of this.
This is the most glorious day of my life.
Wow. It's almost like you're translating all this stuff into your car language of what you have at your disposal.
You ask any animator that worked on the show at the end of the production, they would say that it was fun. It's fun to have that limitation, because you end up having to come up with creative solutions